Hello, my dear students. A very warm greetings to one and all with prayers for the pandemic situation existing now. We can overcome all the situations with prayers while still being safe in your homes. As we all know that we are unable to continue our teaching learning process in a school. So here, St. Mary's School Nagina has come up with online classes for you, so that you can utilize your time and by continue your studies at your home. I am Sister Jency Varghese going to teach history of class 9th. And here I am showing you the book which we are going to use this year. This is the book Total History and Civics, published Morningstar Publishers. So without any further delay, let me start. Chapter number 1, the Harappan Civilization. What do you mean civilization? Civilization is an advanced stages of human cultural development. It implies the use of superior technology and complex economic relationships. So what is that? Civilization means that the advanced stage of human cultural development. Then what are the traits of civilization or characteristics of civilization? First of all, evolution of cities, surplus food, division of labor, system of writing, public buildings, development of technology, etc. We know that the life of the early man, they started to live and settle their life on the bank of rivers. Gradually, they spread over a wide area, first into towns and then into the cities. The river valley had the agriculture potential to support a dense population and produce surplus food. These individuals gradually became specialists and developed of a new skills such as writings, using metals, etc. Such knowledge and skills enabled people to advance to a new stage in the progress of civilization. So clear about what you mean civilization, what are the characteristics of civilization? Do you understand? Okay, then let us see another topic, that is Bronze Age civilization. From using stone tools, man gradually came to know the use of metals. The first metal to be discovered was copper. When man was used to both stone and copper tools, is known as the Chalcolithic period. Later, man learned the art of mixing copper with tin or zinc to produce the alloy called bronze. So bronze is more harder than this copper. So the importance of bronze in the growth of the first civilization are known as the Bronze Age civilization. So clear about what you mean that or what is the Bronze Age civilization? Okay. Then Bronze Age civilizations emerged in 4 types. What is that? First one, the Harappan civilization in the northern and western part of India and Pakistan. Second one, the Mesopotamian civilization on the bank of rivers Euphrates and Tigris in modern Iraq. The Chinese civilization in the valley of Huanghe and Yangtze rivers. And the last one, the Egyptian civilization on the bank of Nile River in Egypt. So these are the 4 Bronze Age civilizations. Clear? Then come to the next page. page number 6. So the Harappan civilization. See, the discovery of the Indus Valley civilization in the 20th century was an important event in the history of India. So the Indus Valley civilization is the best known as the Harappan culture or the Harappan civilization. Why this Harappan civilization is known as the Indus Valley civilization? Because the Harappan site was the first to be discovered in 1921 at the modern site of Harappa, situated in the province of West Punjab in Pakistan. Then Mohenjo-daro was discovered in 1922. So both this Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, the sites lies in the Indus Valley region. So that is the reason the Indus Valley civilization is also known as the Harappan civilization. Clear all of you? Then, what are the major sources of information about the Harappan civilization? So, first point is that the Great Bath. The Great Bath is one of the largest public buildings at Mohenjo-daro. Then what are the features of this Great Bath? That is, it has a large rectangular tank. The shape is rectangular. Okay. In a courtyard surrounding by a corridor on the 4 sides. Then there are 2 flights of steps. There are 2 flights of steps, one in the north and the other in the south, leading to this tank. Always to make the pool watertight. And it's constructed by the burnt bricks and mortar lined with bitumen and gypsum. The water for the bath was produced by a well in an adjacent room. Okay. Then surrounding the bath were porticos and sets of the room and staircase which to led to this upper story. So this is the brief explanation of this Great Bath. Then another question is that why the Great Bath is an important source of information of this Harappan civilization. So first one is the answer. The construction of Great Bath indicate that the art of building. The next one, what is that? A huge structure of this building for the public. Then another reason is that it is used for the religious purpose. And one more reason also there, that is importance of this Great Bath, that is the design of the Great Bath portrays the efficient planning in the structural features relating to the water supply and the disposal. So these are the main reasons of this Great Bath. Clear all of you? Then we can move to the another major source, second one, that is the citadel. What is that? The raised area of a city called the citadel. The raised area, high area of each city was called the citadel. Then what are the features of this citadel? Its height to the building constructed on mud bricks platform. Then the citadel had the houses of the ruling classes. Ruling classes people are living there. And there we can see like that the important buildings like the Great Bath, the granary, the assembly hall and the workshops, etc. The presence of specific buildings indicates some sort of social classification. So these are the features of this citadel. Clear all of you? The next one, next major source, third one, that is seals. What do you mean seals? Seals used by the Harappans show their artistic skills. So seals always showing the Harappans' artistic skills. So these seals, we can see the short inscriptions with the pictures of the one-horned bull, buffalo, tiger, goat, elephant, dinosaurs, etc. Most of the seals are rectangular or square, but some of them are circular in shape. Harappan seals provide useful information about the script, trade, religion, and belief of the Harappans. Then, the seal of Pashupati shows that people believed in Shiva. It shows a three-faced deity wearing a buffalo horned headdress, seated cross-legged on a throne, and surrounded by an elephant, a tiger, a buffalo, and a rhinoceros, with two deer at his feet. We can see that in that picture clearly. That's Pashupati seal. Then this deity has been identified as Pashupati Mahadeva. Clear? So these seals were used by traders to stamp their goods. These seals were found in different regions. Okay, so this is the importance of the seals during the time of Harappan civilization. Clear all of you? Okay, then we want to move about the another major source, that is beard man. What is that? The stone of sculpture of a man with a beard was discovered from Mohenjo-daro. This is a statue, and we can see that statue. That statue has a shawl over the left shoulder, and the eyes are half closed. So some of the scholars believe that this is the statue of a yogi. Clear? So this is the information we get it from this beard man. The next one is that's the dancing girl. The bronze statue of a dancing girl that's found at Mohenjo-daro. It is a masterpiece of art. It shows a high degree of development in the art of sculpture. So we can see that in that picture. It is a bronze statue. So it's also given the information about this Harappan civilization. The next one is that the dockyard. A rectangular dockyard was discovered at Lothal in Gujarat. So its shape is rectangular. So where it is discovered? It's discovered at Lothal in Gujarat. So here it was surrounded by a massive brick wall, probably as a what is the purpose? The protection against flood. Clear? So for the protection against flood, it was built. Clear? Then come to the next page. See, Lothal was an important trading and manufacturing center during the period of Indus Valley civilization. So that's why we get it through this dockyard also major information about this Harappan civilization. Another one, that is the script. Script, what is that? The Harappans used a script which is regarded as a pictographic. Pictographic, clear? So that's pictographic. What is that? That signs represent birds, fish, varieties of human forms. These are the symbols or pictures, signs they are using for their script. Clear, all of you? So these seven, mainly seven, these are the 7 points are the major source of information about the Harappan civilization. Clear, all of you? I hope you that and you understood the topic. So do the homework. This is the questions and find out the answers from your textbook and learn it properly. Thank you so much. Stay safe. May God bless you.